Hey peeps, what's up? Munchie here, back with another video. And the seniors over at Google and Android are whining and crying and calling Apple a bully. So, a few hours earlier, a tweet was sent out, and this here is Hiroshi. He is SVP, Senior Vice President at Google. He works on the Android team Chrome and a bunch of other teams. And here is the tweet he sent out. Apple's iMessage lock-in is a documented strategy using peer pressure and bullying as a way to sell products is disingenuous for a company that has humanity and equity as a core part of its marketing. The standards exist today to fix this. And this is, a retweet of the story by Wall Street Journal about how Apple and iMessage are dominating. Now, this tweet was retweeted by a bunch of official Google accounts, which include Dave Burke, who is VP of Engineering at Google for Android, and even the official Android account on Twitter retweeted this. Now, what is my take? My take here is that you cannot cry because that is what you're literally doing over here. See, before you tell me that it does not affect us because we don't use iPhones, we don't use iMessage, we use WhatsApp, Telegram in our country, absolutely fine. This is all about the dominance of Apple in the United States, and that is a fact. Apple is dominating and Google is not able to do anything about that. Facts, straight out facts. Now, iMessage is Apple's product, right? It is their wish whether they want to support RCS or not, and that is the core issue of this tweet. Google wants Apple to support RCS, but Apple does not want to do that, and it is absolutely within Apple's right to say no. Apple is in the business of making money. They are not in the business of making friends or pleasing other people just for the heck of it. It is a business, just like Google is a business, Apple is a business, and yes, iMessage does have a lot of peer pressure, but bullying would not be the right term. And this is where I have to disagree with Hiroshi. It is not bullying. Is it peer pressure? Yes, it is peer pressure in the United States, absolutely fine, but it is what it is. It is a choice the parents are making by giving their children iPhones with iMessage. That's it. If there's a parent who does not want to give his child an iPhone and an Android, yes, he is absolutely free to do so, or they are absolutely free to do so. And this is where my point comes in. Google has had Android. We are at Android 12. Freaking Android 13 beta is about to come out. It is your problem, it is your fault that you do not have a good messaging solution for Android. RCS rollout? Everybody knows how the RCS rollout is. You cannot go and whine on the internet and cry like a baby that, Apple is not supporting RCS and they are peer pressuring and bullying people. Nobody is bullying anybody. America, just like India, is an independent country. People make choices. They are making the choice of using Apple products, plain and simple. You do not have the skills to compete or come out with a proper product which can compete with an iPhone. That is your problem. You have thousands of Android phones. Samsung has different messaging app. Google itself had like 10 different messaging apps which I can count, which they have killed. So it is your own problem. You cannot whine on the internet, ask other accounts to retweet, and it is really shameful to say that I am an Android user and this is how SVP and VP of Android are acting. They are acting like crybabies. A lot of people will be offended, but that is what they are doing right now. And just to end this video, very simple, plain logic. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, Apple is in the business of making money. Why would they want people to switch over to Android? If iMessage is getting them users, yes, they will not support RCS, plain and simple. That is how it works. You want your product to be sold and used the most, which is why these SVPs and VPs at Google need to know that you are the ones who are paying Apple a lot of money for Google to be the default search engine on iPhones, Macs, on the Safari browser. Why are you doing that? because you want your product to be used by most people and make money. You are also in the business of making money. So stop whining like a baby on Twitter that Apple is not supporting RCS and they are creating peer pressure and they are bullying other people. Apple just has a successful product, which unfortunately and sadly in 10 years you haven't been able to compete with. So that is your shortcoming. Stop whining and crying like a baby.